Happy Thursday to you.
Good morning.
This is my first coffee today.
First coffee of the
Because
day.
Christie did Spanish and, all that other stuff. I also see I need to change the lights. I need to explain to my wife why you need to push this light back so it's not so bright.
We're bright.
Yeah, no. We're crazy bright. There you go. Also, oh my goodness, she doesn't have any of the other lights on. So, oh well.
What leather lights?
Those lights.
Oh my goodness. There's a remote right in front of you.
All right. I will do that right now.
Wowzers.
There we go. Watch this. Look at that. Watch what it does. See how it does that? That's what that light does.
That is just
It
amazing.
makes
It's so
pretty
much better now.
And copper. It's very coppery.
I'm
So how the hell are you doing? It is
Don't say that to these people.
How the hell are you doing? Good morning, Leslie. Today is, yesterday we went to the pool. We did make it.
Yes, we did. We were
about
there
an hour
for
and a half, 2 hours.
close to 2 hours, yeah.
Didn't have it food or drink or anything.
My video interrupted, it says.
We just had water. Like, that's all we drank there was water. And I thought that was crazy. But we went to a new, good morning, Pat, a new burger place here for us, not new in town. But it's very close to Cooley's. It's right across the street.
It's called Boosie Burger.
Boosie Burger. I don't know if that's... It's
Boosie
like
Booger.
It's so weird.
Okay. They
the
spell it
spelling
funny.
is different.
Yeah.
And I just think that they did it wrong. Because even on the menu, there's words that are the same, but are just the letters are inverted and stuff. But it's a very, very nice burger place. Then we have 3 tables of 4 people around. And then they have the fire pit or the barbecue.
The barbecue.
And the smoke just comes over you.
Deadly.
My
eyes burned for hours.
It was brutal. Went with some lovely friends yesterday, which was nice to see them.
It's always nice to see them.
It was. And I had the beef and shrimp burger, which I'm telling you was flipping amazing. But Christy and I could not taste they have a chipotle, not chipotle, it's a hot sauce with peanuts. And so they're talking about how incredible it tastes and how they're going to take it and they can taste the peanut. And Christy and I are tasting it. It just tastes like oily goop.
Oily goop.
So good morning, Eva. I have no idea. Like our taste buds, they're still missing notes of stuff.
The really good, like
it's
the real
stuff.
flavor.
The stuff that makes food awesome.
Yeah.
We're missing.
So now food is just okay. It's not awesome. Good morning, Pastor Freddie. Good morning, Jolene. Good morning, Eva. Pat,
so
Leslie.
We can recommend Boosie Booger.
I had the Moana burger,
that's
and
right,
it had
you did.
Ham and pineapple.
Did you have Moana because that's your granddaughter's
It's my granddaughter's favorite thing. Yeah.
Disney show? Maybe. But it was very good. What else can we tell you? Like I said, it's right by Cooley's. I mean, it's directly across the street. So
if you're coming from the highway, you turn left just before Cooley's, and it's just there.
You can see it from the front.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because our friends typed into Google the name, and Google took them all over town.
Yeah.
They know where Cooley's is.
Yeah.
They're like, why? So, there we go. Eva says she loves pineapple. And it's really cool. They had a stack of pineapples and then
they actually grill them a little bit, which really brings out the sweetness in a pineapple. There's a restaurant that does. See, I keep freezing only on mine, though.
It's weird. Okay. Then go to mine, go to Elements, go to Mexico Life, go to YouTube.
Yeah, it's weird.
You were just talking about pineapple, honey.
Yeah, the pineapple. There was a restaurant called Aldo's that was like a Brazilian all-you-can-eat meat type of thing. And they would do a pineapple, and they would on the spit, and they'd put cinnamon on it. Cinnamons. Oh, my gosh. It was decadent.
It was like the best apple pie you've ever had in your life.
Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Monica. How are you guys this morning?
So at the pool yesterday was very dead. We have never seen it that dead previously. Why was that? Do we know?
It's low season.
Yeah, but still there's kids out of school. I mean, it was crazy. Refresh my memory. Where is Cooley's? Hello, Kurt. It is on the other side of the highway, so it's not on the ocean side. It's very close to the sports arena.
It's on
the
Cinco de Mayo.
north side of the sports arena, very
Yeah.
close to there. You'll figure it out. Just type in Culis on Google Maps.
Now,
Cooley's
right now,
Bucerias, and they'll bring you there.
Cooley's is closed for the rest of the season.
We can talk about that. We did a
Oh,
drive.
yeah.
Did a drive up Lázaro Cárdenas, which is kind of the only real stamped concrete road in Bucerias. It's a lovely road. Takes you to the Kissing Bridge, from the Decameron to the Kissing Bridge. And it was absolutely astounding to see how many restaurants were closed. So
and shops, and
everything. It was so weird.
So Jolene is saying that it's not freezing, so it's got to be my connection to the internet.
So then let's talk about the stores or the restaurants that were open. So the one you mentioned that we hadn't been to in a while, the very first one that we saw that was open.
La Postal.
La Postal.
And I do believe that the Red Apple is still open, but don't quote me on that because we have not been. The Red Apple is really good.
They do good breakfast.
But we haven't been in years probably because we don't do breakfast. We haven't done breakfast in a long time.
It's been a couple of years.
Yeah.
So we've got La Postal, maybe the Red Apple. Christie says she thinks Army's place is open now.
I'm pretty sure.
Which is called Encore. It's a jazz.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw a post that they were at least doing breakfast. So I don't know. You have to check their webpage. It wasn't open last night when we drove by. They could be open like Thursday to Sunday kind of thing. I don't know. So check that out they have a website, Encore.
Is it Linda's Tacos?
Linda's Tacos
is open in the evening now. And it was Wednesday, so they should be open.
Yeah, because most places, if they're going to close
Monday or Tuesday,
they're going to close on the Monday or Tuesday.
It was Wednesday.
The other thing is I know Sandrina's is closed, but they're opening for
Fur? They're opening fur or four?
For they're going to be open again to celebrate Restaurant Week.
Ooh,
and that's early September.
Okay, that's going to be fun. So if you're here early September, Restaurant Week.
And their menus, she posted it. The menu for Restaurant Week looks delicious. And I mean, Sandrina's is just consistently a delicious restaurant. So
there really wasn't much open on Lázaro Cárdenas.
No, that new chocolate place.
Oh yeah, what was the deal? You said you knew what it was. I've not heard of it. What's it about?
It's chocolate.
Like, do they make little chocolates?
Yeah. And so we have not been to that either. Encore is open limited hours, no later than 5 p.m. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking because that's what they did last year. So they did kind of breakfast, lunch. So I'm just trying to see if restarting my computer.
Lucy's Coffee Place or whatever was also open yesterday. Like there's the coffee place right in front of La Vida. I can't remember the name of it, but it's that coffee shop. It's open, but there's really not a lot. So if you want to spend money, you're just going to have to go to the places that we say to go. And
good morning, Mummy.
Now the beachfront restaurants are open.
Yeah, or drive around and see what's open when you want it. I mean, like downtown, the downtown core, just about everything is open. We've got all those restaurants along the beach. We've got Esquina 22. We've got Yo-Yo Mo's. We've got Las Famosas Burgers.
Is it because of lockdown COVID-19?
No.
It's not because of lockdown. It's just because the tourists aren't here because of lockdown. But the Canadians are coming back. So I think it's going to be a crazy
This does happen, though, every...
but it was so dead yesterday. I mean, I saw
even
tumbleweeds.
The roads were dead. Okay, so let's see now. I restarted my tablet, so let's see if it works better.
Now, one thing...
Did I say good morning to my mom yet?
You did.
Okay.
I do want to talk a little bit about local politics here for a bit, because whoever is running Bucerias, and we've got a brand new person coming in September, good opportunity, but the last person was horrible, absolutely crazy horrible. They're doing one little tiny speck of road right now over by the church, but I'm getting so peed off every freaking time I get in my vehicle and drive around, because it's like driving in like a bombed out place.
It is. The roads are absolutely ridiculous. And not just, I mean, I get the dirt roads, that's one thing, but the laterals, there's such big potholes on the laterals that you're dodging, and it's ridiculous.
So whoever got voted out, you deserve it. you're an ass. And you deserve everything you get. You've done the COVID crap. You've done the horrible roads.
He
and
hasn't
those
said
roads,
the M word once, you guys. And I have no money to spend in Texas.
Yeah, because
get
now
him riled up.
It costs me money every time I say mo. Yeah.
And for any of you that didn't hear, I told him at the beginning of this week that every time he calls someone a moron, I get $10 extra to spend in Texas for whatever I want to spend. So
now everybody's an idiot. But the roads here.
No, you can't do that. You can't change to idiot.
The roads here are disgusting. We have so many tourists buying so much money coming into this community, yet the politicians are like, I'm going to give it to my grade 6 dropout nephew. I'm going to have him in government, and we're going to make it so he makes some money. Yeah, horrible. Like the worst. I say this all the time. We have been all over Mexico, and the worst roads are in front of my house.
They are pretty bad. They are pretty bad. So that should be $10, Jolene said, because you said idiot, and it doesn't. It's the same thing.
M word.
It's the
not
same
the
thing.
M word.
It's the same thing.
No. Okay, you can have $10.
Good morning, laughter.
Thanks, Eva. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So
we're getting our AC fixed in our bedroom because did we tell you guys? Our AC went, and we figured it would be covered, and we haven't asked Costco. We haven't. Actually, and they have the same ones. And
but
really,
you know what?
have.
Again, we've had trouble with that unit since we bought it.
Yeah, but then by exchanging it out, because Costco doesn't normally carry crap. They don't. So to have an AC unit that's supposed to last 5 to 10 years minimum, it's bothersome. And the only reason we lost this AC unit, it just stopped working, was because of a flippin' gecko. A gecko went on, there's a computer board about this big, and the gecko went on there, had electrocution. It got electrocuted. Yeah. It no longer walks this earth. And when it left, it also took out parts of the electronics. So our AC unit doesn't work anymore. The AC unit cost us on sale about 12,000 pesos. And it's going to be 6,000 pesos to get a new card.
Just to replace the motherboard, not to fix it and put it all back together. So
No. That doesn't even include the labor, etc. So we're looking at 7,500 more or less.
So we went to Mirage here in Bucerias, which has a good reputation, and we are buying. We bought a new one.
We've used Mirage AC units in our office for the last 4 years.
Yeah, and have had
zero
no problems.
Zero, and because we have solar panels, because the carrier, it may be a little bit better because we got an inverter as well. It may be a little bit better. But really for the extra that we saved, it was less than 10,000 pesos, or it was 10,000 pesos, including IVA.
Yeah.
So we still get that write-off, that 16% write-off. Yeah. So that was, it's bothersome. Mm-hmm. So if you want AC units, if you come here, if your AC units are not inverter and they're over 3 years old, you need to switch them out. Because the inverters now save you so much electricity, they pay for themselves in a couple of years, or even sooner, depending on how your consumption is.
Yep. So he's coming tomorrow morning to do that.
Yep.
Trying a new guy, highly recommended by other people. So we're going to try him out. The guy that we were going to use is actually in the hospital with COVID.
Maybe. This we went to the pool yesterday, and the gal who kind of looks after all the tourists, etc., that is at the club.
She's also a neighbor.
She's a neighbor.
We know her. Yeah.
She calls herself Vecino. She's a block away somewhere here. Her uncle lives next door. But she was saying that because Christie's like, we haven't been here for a while.
Because she wondered why we hadn't been for so long. I
Christie's
said, well,
we've had COVID. She says, everybody's had COVID. So guys, it is absolutely amazing and astounding. Now, Zach knows a whole bunch of people that has COVID, and he says we are the second and third worst people that have had it. Yeah. Because there was somebody at the church that got pneumonia, and she's still suffering. I mean, she's getting better, but it's been over a month.
She was sick. Jim said that all his replacements have been Mirage, and they've had no issues.
Yeah.
So, we have LG. So our big 2 tons are LG. I think the one in our spare room is LG.
But they say 10-year warranty on them, but it's only if you get them cleaned twice a year.
By an
Nicely.
LG
By an LG certified
technician, which we don't do. So,
but we do get
our
them cleaned.
warranty is, we do get it cleaned, yes, but our warranty is void because of that. Which, yeah, whatever. It is
Guys,
what it is.
AC units typically are built, they're indestructible. Typically.
So
unless a little
damn
gecko
geckos
gets on there and it dies. Not
So
happening.
I am so looking forward to getting back to my own bed because my shoulders started to hurt again and they had been better. And so sleeping on that really soft bed.
I'm going to see if I can find a picture of the electrocuted gecko. Because it's
That's
kind
right.
of cute.
We do have a picture. It's cute.
It is so cute.
So yeah, John's kind of a sick puppy. What can I say?
Yeah, well,
So Jolene, can you return it? Can you not return it like in the US? We can return it for any reason. Yeah, but this is 2 years old, and so they hesitate with all of that kind of stuff, which is unfortunate.
But I still think we could do that.
Way up there,
it's
way
just
up there, way up there.
It would just be a pain in the butt, only because of we did find the receipt, so that's the number one thing.
So, and work on the office is moving forward, which I'm just so excited.
I also got my beginning of the results because they didn't have the P results, because you know that story.
And
also the COVID result, because that one's going to take a day or two longer. But yeah,
Costco in the US and Canada are amazing. You can return things. John used to work at Costco years and years ago. We've seen all kind, like half-eaten food. We've seen books that were obviously red. Some of them looked like they'd fallen in the pool. So they just do whatever. It's kind of rude.
I don't know where she put it. I'm just going to look here because it's not there. Who is this? She looks like this. Who's this?
I don't know what that is about. That's between you. Oh, Jessica is calling because securities. No,
this is an old. I don't know who. She didn't send it here. Oh well, I don't have a picture of the gecko that's electrocuted and
he does have it somewhere. Unit. He just can't find it.
Yeah, So our website, Mexico Life, getting crazy awesome. Here, I will just tell you what they've done. We have it now where you can actually go by penthouse, one floor, how many stories the place has. Like, it has so many things now. You can do, I love that you can actually go in there and do an area on the map, kind of define it and then save it. And then now it just emails you every day. So the MLS, you can do this kind of stuff, but it's just much more intuitive off of our website. Also, I think we've had like 360 leads since we've been live with it.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very good site.
It's a good site. It's an easy to use site.
And
so
Google loves it. So yeah, we're like top 10 in almost every Google search now. Also, like, we're getting like number 1, 2, and 3 on DuckDuckGo, which is a privacy website. If you hate Google, DuckDuckGo.com is really the place you want to be, because they don't track anything and they give you real results, not, we don't like them. You're not in the results anymore.
I found it already, so now you can go send it.
Where is it?
It was in Masterminds. I sent it to your WhatsApp.
All right. So, but how? Oh yeah, there we go.
He's just not patient, you guys. What can I say?
So I'm going to, there we go. I'm going to make this live.
Yeah, and I think we told return anything in any condition. It's ridiculous. It is, but that's what Costco's known for, and that's served them well. Yeah, we told you guys that we got our ice maker fixed. So there's that little deep fried gecko.
Flipping gecko.
And he burnt out. You can see around the thing how it burnt out.
It's terrible. But you know what? It just is what it is. Sadly, we honor the gecko, even though it's going to cost us about 12,000 pesos.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Gecko.
More than some funerals.
You were a very expensive gecko. Yes, return anything in any condition. It's ridiculous. It sort of is ridiculous, but it's awesome.
It's the only part that's ridiculous is those people that take advantage of it. That woman that returned that book, that disgusted me.
It was definitely over 20 years ago.
Yes.
The lady might even be dead.
Well, it's because she returns too much stuff. No, just kidding.
Yeah, well, let's hope that... No, we don't hope that happens. We hope that people learn their lessons before they're dead. Be kind to one another. And don't call people the M word.
Or idiots.
Well, idiots are fine.
No, same thing.
It is fine.
No.
It's the I word.
Nope.
Well, tomorrow we're showing our oceanfront condo that we hopefully have sold. The seller has now found out that they're having immigration issues. I'm telling you, governments in Mexico, all around the world, are terrible. But immigration outside of Mexico and other places
is ridiculous.
So now you have to make your appointment. You go there. You have to bring all your paperwork. They put a page on your passport. Then you come to Mexico. You go to your immigration office. They print out a card. In Vallarta, they're telling you it's going to be 3 weeks to get your card. In Nuevo, it's 1 day. So for whatever reason, they were going to go into Vallarta, which is like, why? Because in just 20 minutes away or 15
I just think
away,
there was a bit of confusion over that. So
yeah, they're getting their immigration, and with this, they will save. This is bonkers, but the amount in their pocket will be an extra $120,000 by getting these little 2 pieces of plastic. Mm-hmm. So we recommend that everybody does get a Mexican visa.
It just makes living down here in general easier.
Yeah, you get to, when you have a visa in Mexico, and I'm talking specifically not the tourist visa.
The resident visa.
The tourist visa, you have to stand in line with everybody. But when you get a resident visa, and that's a temporal or a permanente, temporal doesn't mean temporary, it just means seasonal. And the permanente obviously means permanent. So the temporal, you can do 4 years, and you pay for 1 year, then you can pay for 3, so you don't have to go back, or you can pay by the year. And then you can get a permanente.
No, I think you have to pay the 3 years all in one. Like you pay the 1 year. I think that's how it's done. I will say too, we've had a lot of discussion with friends and clients that are wanting their residency and they're trying to get permanente,
which we recommend all the time.
But it sounds like it is an overall rule now that you have to be retired before you can get a permanente. Because I've read it now on other sites.
But you also have to prove payments because Jeff and Claudia are retired.
But retired at a retirement age where they're getting the income from the government, like their pension.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is the law or if this is just an interpretation of the law.
Yeah.
But this is why we say if your Mexican consulate is being difficult, go somewhere else.
Yeah, you
can go to the U.S. consulate.
Any consulate outside of Mexico.
Yeah, you can go to the one in Vegas, even if you're from British Columbia, Canada.
I heard the one in Dallas is supposed to be easy. I can't remember now.
There you go. Go to the one in Dallas then. But our recommendation always is to use an immigration expert, Sonia Diaz. We don't know her. We make no money from her. SONIADIAZ or Z if you're Canadian, .mx. And go there. They will tell you all about how to become a Mexican visitor. Oh, and this is the other beauty of the visa is when you come into the airport, you turn off and there's all the tourists, the long lineup. But if you have a visa, you get to go to the short line, and it's a very, very short line.
Yeah, Jolene is saying that Dallas has been good from various friends of hers. So.
Yep, love Dallas. And that's why we are going in...
God willing.
October. Well, yeah. I mean, when I get my... Oh, this is another beautiful thing of Salud Digna. Remember, I talked about yesterday where we got the blood test, SALUD-digna.com. Salud Digna. They, on the receipt that they give you for
is it
the...
.com or .org?
.com. Or .org. It is .org. But the thing that they give you the receipt, it might be .com too. I don't know. I used to know yesterday. It's today. It's a different day. But they give you right on the receipt your login and your password to get your results. So at any time of the day, you can just log in and find out They don't email you anything, but they give you the password and the login. And you can actually WhatsApp them and ask them for your login and password if you lose the receipt.
It is .org.
There you go. So Salud Digna is flipping awesome. Absolutely awesome. And they had to give me the pea cup because my glass one did not work with the alcohol that I made to sterilize everything. So yeah, they're very fussy. Very, very fussy.
Yeah. Is that in English and Spanish? Just in Espanol.
Just in Espanol.
So
it is for the common man. The prices are so inexpensive.
yeah.
Like you can get a brand new pair of glasses. Now you don't get to pick out your frames. The frames are all there. There's
What do you
probably
mean you don't
a dozen.
get to pick out your
There's
frame?
like a dozen models. You can't get like high-end frames and then go there. But you can pick out brand new glasses, 350 pesos, $17 American. And that includes the frames, the lenses. And if you want bifocals, 450 pesos. That is insane.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go there. They also have, not at this one, but they do have MRIs at other locations. So
really?
They do. And you can get an MRI here. Like I had the brain MRI a few times and it was only 7,000 pesos.
Yeah.
Like that's so inexpensive. And they also store your results for you for years. I mean, it's crazy. I can still log in and get all of the results, which, what the hell am I going to do with them? So you need a doctor that can actually interpret them and say, yeah, you got some damage.
No comment.
No comment. So anything else going on today? I think today we're pretty good, right?
We have a couple things to do today, but yeah.
Like what? We were supposed to talk this morning. Our coach has said every day at the beginning of the day, we're supposed to talk about what's going on for the day. We didn't do that today.
Well,
when it was funny.
Thursdays make it difficult because I get up so early to do my Spanish.
When I woke up this morning at 7:30, it's very dark in that back room because there's no windows. There is a window, but it goes into our 14-foot tall bodega, which has the door, which lets in natural light, but it's very dark in there. So it's dark in the room that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like go over to touch Christie and nothing. She's not there. So I look at my watch. It says 7:30. Makes sense. What?
Jeff said, we see the damage firsthand, John. No MRI required.
It's kind of true. Guys, I tell you, when I look at my old Facebook posts and stuff, I used to be smart.
Oh, I like hot coffee.
I'm out. I have the sediment, though.
How did you get sediment when I didn't even in this cup and it's the last of it? Sediment just
I don't know how you
attracted to you.
I don't know how you do that. Christie's a really good coffee for her. I'm just going to have it where his stuff gets the sediment in mine. Oh, look.
Stir.
Yeah, thanks for that. I appreciate that. So we are going to let you go. It is the end of our Thursday coffee time. We hope you have a fantastic day with oodles of coffee and maybe even some spirits involved there. But that's at your discretion.
All right, you guys have a good one. Thanks for joining us this morning, and we will